Mo Brown Sugar here saying hello, hello, hello to everyone. Give me a hug. I am on here today because I'm a little nervous. I usually don't get nervous. I'm an entertainer, and usually we are set to perform on stage and just go. But I think that this time makes it extremely sensitive for everyone and sensitive for myself because I go to different schools and not even myself, us as leaders, us as empowerment players, us as my champions, warriors, us millennials. Millennials start at 1980. So if you didn't think that you were a millennial, and you're after 1980, you are. And us being in this middle, we have to step up and we have to take care of things because our old people are passing away and our young people have no clue about what to do. We have some type of guidance in our life right now and we have to step up and lead. So for me, I feel as if I need to live in the words that I speak to others. I need to make sure that I am living in the words that I speak to others. When I go to these schools, when I speak on these panels, when I'm just going about my day and I meet people and I talk to them and I encourage them, and that's really coming from my heart. But now the faith, like now walking and believing and trusting that we're going to be all right. I really, really feel like we need to talk to each other. And I say that because our kids and our teenagers right now, we need to talk to them. They are struggling right now. They are hurting right now because I had to write notes this morning. And I don't mean notes as in notes. I was just, free writing, journaling. That's one thing. Like I'm finding healing in journaling. I'm finding some peace in journaling. Excuse me, this hair is everywhere. Ooh, I'm finding that. So if you are a writer, write. Now, what our kids are going through right now, they are dealing with so much. So I don't care if it's not your kid. I don't care if it's just somebody in passing online, because we can't pass them in the street like that. I want you to understand that they are the ones that are going to shape our future. So think about this. They're dealing with so much right now, okay? Like racism. Racism, we know that still is going on. We had them shooting up in the schools, the internet with social media and them not thinking that they're enough. We're dealing with social media and these girls not thinking they're beautiful. We're dealing with social media and these men not thinking that they're enough, all right? That's a big one within itself. We're dealing with suicide. We're dealing with poverty. We're dealing with people not feeling safe, our freedom being snatched away from us. We're dealing with sickness. We're dealing with and when I say we, I mean our kids are dealing with seeing their families getting sick and not being able to do anything with it. Now, I say all of this stuff to say we have to make sure that everybody talks about mental health, mental health, mental health. We need to kick that shit in gear now. We need to kick it in gear now. What are you saying to them? What are you talking to them about? How about you just say, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Because it matters. I swear it matters. It matters. So just ask a kid, ask a teenager, just ask each other, how you doing? How do you feel? Now, women, and I say this, I'm going to talk about the men first because our men, granted, there are women firefighters, police officers, there are women at the front lines, nurses, everything, taking care of life. We also cannot forget that our men are the ones, they drive in the trucks, and shout out to all my female truck drivers. They are trying to do as much as they can to support the families, to get another job, to do whatever they need to do. So men, we love you. Men, we love you. We love you, we appreciate you, we adore you, we think that you are amazing. There is nothing like having you in this world, on this planet. I say that because us as women, a lot of us go through a lot of, uterus issues, a lot of health issues, trying to be a mom, take care of the house, take care of yourself. And now we are Renaissance women. Now we are amazing women in this world. And so our men can sometimes feel like they're falling behind or whatever it is. So we just need to make sure we tell them that they are loved throughout this whole situation. Now, women, if you're on your cycle right now and you're experiencing pain and you are experiencing excessive bleeding or whatever it is, understand that at this time, there's a lot of stress going on in the world, okay? So you need to pay attention to how you feel. You need to understand that if you have a random headache, right? Eat something, okay? Because on your cycle, it's a sacred time. It's a time to release and let go. And a lot of times, what are we doing? We're plugging it up and we're taking a pill. Understand what's happening in the world outside right now and just let it flow, and understand that there is a higher source, creator, God, whatever you believe in, that's out there. And you really need to walk in your faith. I understand fear is really getting a hold of us. I have people that are affected by coronavirus, which is really emotional, which led me to do this video right now. But I just want to be of encouragement, right? Everybody says the word be of encouragement. I want to remind you of your power inside of you. Okay? In my sessions, I always say, I'll say whoever's name it is. Like, say your name is Jessica or John. I'll have, the person say, I am Jessica, I am John, and I am powerful. Like, that is the saying, and we have to understand, we're not just saying it. We're not just saying it. You really got to believe it. You really got to do it. You really have to walk in what you are saying. Our leaders, walk in what you're saying. You can't say things, you can't write things, you can't do videos and stuff and not practice it. So let's talk to our kids, let's talk to our teenagers, let's talk to each other and ask each other how we're feeling. Look in different ways. There's sound waves that you can put on YouTube, meditation music. You can have birds chirping in the background. Understand, what you tune into is what you turn into. And this is not me just saying it to say it. Like, I literally live it every single day. I literally wrote all of this stuff here on this paper. Understand what is happening to your body. Observation, of course. Women, if you're on your period, listen to me. Stay away from heavy hormone meats and sugars that disrupt the flow of your natural body. Nobody's telling our teenage girls this, okay? I'm telling you this as an adenomyosis warrior, right? Please, 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 as this time where we're supposed to be cooking our food and taking care of ourselves, take care of your teenage daughters. The ones that are just now getting their menstruation cycles. Have them understand what sugars can do and how fibroids are created, okay? From stress, from sugars, from all those little things, which we can Google, and I'll have more information on that soon. But understand what happens with your body. And of course, mental health is linked to stress. Mental health is linked to a lot of ailments in your body. People talk about being a community and really, 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 really loving each other. Let's really, let's do it. Self-preservation, 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 self-preservation in every sense of the word. Keep your faith. No matter what religion you are loved. Okay? Remember, you're telling yourself you are worthy, you are special, you are loved, you are appreciated. Tell yourself wonderful things throughout this time. Talk to your kids. You cannot hug on everybody right now. But now this time is forcing us to be more vocal about how we feel about one another. More vocal, living from the gut, living from inside. So, I just wanted to send some encouragement and understand that we're powerful inside, and we got to keep our peace. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of death. There's a lot of sadness. But understand that you have a peace inside of you, and you have to access it at this time. You have to access it at this time. Okay? Parents, love up on your teenagers. Love up on your kids. Because this world that we're living in right now, they gotta run it. They gotta run it. And if they're not okay up here, if they're not okay in here, they can't run this properly when we get old. So please, be encouraging to your kids, be encouraging to your friends, to your family. And when I say be encouraging, like, we already know everybody's not positive like that. We know that. But here's the time to try. Here's the time to shift. Here's the time to do so. Right? I also feel like when we're working out, everybody's like, all right, gotta work out. Are you working out to just look good for vanity, or are you working out for self-preservation? Are you working out so that we're strong enough to get through in case something happens? We just gotta gear up. We just gotta gear up. And you gotta trust yourself. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta trust God. You gotta trust the universe. You gotta trust whatever. You gotta trust it. And that's it. And that's it. And let it go. Something really hard to do, but yeah. But anyway, hopefully this doesn't sound too crazy to some. Hopefully it sounds amazing to some. Don't be afraid to give to strangers. Don't, like, the word, whatever it is that you have inside, don't be afraid to share it. Don't be afraid to step into what you feel that you're called to do. Don't ignore your thoughts. Don't ignore your thoughts. Don't ignore them. Don't dwell in the sadness of it, but don't ignore them. If you have a question in your head, live what you feel inside, okay? There's a lot of people that's losing faith right now, and it's okay to cry. I cried today. I cried yesterday and the day before I cried, okay? It's all right to cry. Like, it's releasing. So I'm gonna leave you with this because I don't want it to be too long. Understand that you cannot kill the spirit. You cannot kill your spirit. You cannot kill the energy. You cannot kill your vibe. You cannot kill your mentals. You cannot kill the heart. You cannot kill belief. Like, you cannot kill the love, the harmony, the passion, the drive. Like, transition. Let's just adjust. Let's just become versatile. Let's just ride with this and go with the flow. And understand that we will get through this. I have friends that if something were to happen and we were like somewhere stranded, like, somebody would create something. One of us would create something amazing. So have faith in each other. Have faith in each other and have faith in yourself. Yeah. No matter what religion you are loved. And just talk to each other. Talk to yourselves, talk to your kids, talk to your teenagers. Because what they feel matters. And we all see what can happen when you put out energies, right? When you walk into a room and somebody has a bad attitude, you already know right off the bat that, oh, this person funky as ever. Huh. It's the same thing in the world, So, be mindful of what you take in and put out. Love each other, hug each other, and we can virtually hug each other, but seriously, let's just stay in love with ourselves so that we can love other people better. And let's not be in fear so much. I know it is a scary situation. I myself, have these feelings inside, but at the same time, I understand that everybody online talks about being a guru and talks about being this powerful, wonderful person. But it's time to be it. It's time to really, really be it. So, I'm sending love, I'm sending hugs, and hopefully, because I was so nervous in doing this, that it touches someone and encourages someone. And if you feel like you need a little bit of light in the midst of everything that is happening, I lit a candle. So, light a candle. Sorry, I did that so that you guys could just see that I lit a candle. Light a candle and, put on some sound from YouTube, write in a journal. Oh, y'all done saw all of the stuff in the background. It's all right. We're home. What are we doing? But, yeah. So there's different things that you can do to get yourself up and going. Right? Yeah. Open the window and smell the air outside. Well, the clean air. That was crazy. Clearly, Mo Brown Sugar is done. Sending love and big hugs to you all. And let's get through this. Let's get through this and let's love each other and let's be kind. And let's really, really live in what we speak. Yeah.